Have you ever felt a pull deep within, a sense that you're meant for something greater, even as life throws its most challenging obstacles in your path? If you're here, it's no coincidence. You are one of the chosen, navigating a unique journey marked by trials that often feel insurmountable. But these challenges, they're not your end. They're the fire refining your spirit for a purpose beyond imagination. Today, we embark on an extraordinary exploration, the Rosicrucian path to spiritual elevation. This ancient mystical tradition carries timeless wisdom designed to guide you through darkness and into light, bridging the material and spiritual realms while elevating your vibrational state. If you've ever felt misunderstood, if you've ever been told you're different, this is your moment. Because within the Rosicrucian teachings lies the key to transformation, resilience, and an inspiring comeback that will astonish everyone around you. In this journey, we'll uncover the foundational principles of Rosicrucian philosophy, explore practical exercises for vibrational transformation, and dive into advanced spiritual practices. We'll also unravel the esoteric art of alchemy, not as you've seen in stories of gold and lead, but as an alchemy of the soul. By the end of this video, you'll not only see your challenges differently, but understand their role in unlocking the immense potential within you. What lies ahead is not just knowledge, but an awakening. So if you're ready to rise, stronger and more aligned than ever before, let's begin. The Rosicrucian path begins with understanding its core principles, a foundation that serves as a guide for navigating both the material and spiritual realms. These principles are not abstract ideas, but practical tools shaping how we interact with ourselves and the world around us. Let's start with self-observation, the first pillar of this profound tradition. Self-observation invites you to become an objective witness to your own life. Imagine stepping outside yourself, watching your thoughts, emotions, and actions unfold as if you were an impartial observer. It's not about judgment but awareness, seeing patterns you may not have noticed before. Perhaps you often react impulsively when confronted with challenges, or you find yourself dwelling on negative thoughts. These tendencies may feel automatic, but self-observation reveals them for what they are: habits of the unconscious mind. The power of self-observation lies in breaking these patterns. Once you see them clearly, you can begin to rewrite the script. For instance, the next time you feel anger rising, pause. Observe the sensation without reacting. Where does it sit in your body? How does it affect your breath? This pause, though simple, is transformative. It gives you the space to choose a different response, one rooted in stability and harmony. This leads us to the second principle, stability. Stability in the Rosicrucian sense is mastery over your inner world. It's about maintaining a state of balance, no matter what life throws at you. Think of a serene lake, its surface undisturbed even when winds blow. Stability doesn't mean you won't feel emotions. It means you won't be controlled by them. To cultivate this, practices like mindful breathing or meditative grounding are invaluable. By anchoring yourself in the present moment, you create a refuge of calm amidst the storm. The third pillar, essential qualities, ties it all together. Positivity, openness, and equanimity are the cornerstones of spiritual growth. Positivity doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It's about approaching life with hope and trust in the process. Openness is a willingness to embrace the unknown, to let go of rigid beliefs that limit growth. Equanimity, perhaps the most challenging, is the art of staying centered regardless of external circumstances. Together, these qualities elevate your vibrational state, aligning you with higher spiritual frequencies. But principles alone are not enough. The Rosicrucian path emphasizes action, practices that integrate these teachings into your daily life. One of the most transformative is the etheric rose light exercise. This practice connects the energy of your heart with your third eye, a symbolic bridge between love and insight. Visualize a rose blooming in your chest, its petals radiating light upward to your forehead. As the light flows, it clears blockages, enhancing spiritual perception and fostering a sense of unity with the cosmos. This exercise is not just about visualization. It's a lived experience, a moment where you feel the tangible presence of your higher self. Another powerful tool is the backward review. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to retrace your steps in reverse order. Start with the most recent event and move backward through your actions, thoughts, and emotions. This practice sharpens mindfulness and reveals how your choices shape your reality. Over time, you'll notice patterns, both those that serve you and those that don't. The backward review isn't about dwelling on mistakes. It's about learning from them and setting intentions for a more aligned tomorrow. Equally significant is understanding the interplay between will and action centers. Inspired by Eastern traditions, Rosicrucian teachings highlight these centers as points of alignment between inner intentions and external behaviors. When your will is clear and your actions reflect it, you tap into a powerful flow state where manifestation becomes effortless. For example, if you set an intention to cultivate patience but fail to act on it in challenging moments, there's a disconnect. Aligning these centers bridges the gap, turning abstract desires into tangible outcomes. The journey doesn't stop here. These foundational practices are the stepping stones to advanced techniques that deepen spiritual growth. As we progress, we'll explore how Rosicrucian teachings transform spiritual texts into direct experiences, unveil the secrets of Michelic yoga, and delve into the esoteric art of alchemy. Each step builds on the last, guiding you toward a profound integration of the material and spiritual realms. Stay with me as we continue unraveling this mystical path. What comes next will open doors to dimensions of understanding that transcend the ordinary, offering you tools to reshape your life and align with your highest purpose. Let's move forward together. The Rosicrucian path deepens with advanced practices that not only transform your spiritual journey but also bridge the gap between knowledge and lived experience. At the heart of this transformative journey lies the practice of dissolving spiritual texts into direct inner experiences, a process known as the dissolving practice. This is where sacred teachings transition from intellectual concepts to a profound inner reality. Imagine reading a passage from a spiritual text that speaks of unity with the divine. Instead of simply understanding the words, the dissolving practice invites you to close your eyes and absorb their essence. Feel the energy of the message resonate within you, as though the words are melting into your being. This practice transcends language, enabling you to internalize spiritual truths in a way that transforms your consciousness. Over time, the teachings become a part of you, not as abstract ideas, but as lived experiences that shape your perspective and actions. Building on this foundation is Michelic yoga, a unique Rosicrucian approach to aligning cosmic and personal energies. Unlike traditional yoga, which focuses primarily on physical postures, Michelic yoga is about perception and projection. It's a dance between the sensory and spiritual worlds, where your awareness becomes the bridge. For instance, during a Michelic practice, you might focus on a natural element, a flame, a flowing stream, or a tree. As you concentrate, you sense its essence and then project your own inner light toward it. This exchange fosters a connection with the universe, reminding you that you're not separate from the world, but an integral part of its vibrational flow. The Rosicrucian emphasis on advanced practices naturally leads us to the esoteric art of alchemy. Often misunderstood as the pursuit of turning base metals into gold, Rosicrucian alchemy delves much deeper. It's about inner transformation, refining your spiritual essence, just as a metalworker refines gold. In this context, the base metal represents the raw material of your unrefined self, your fears, doubts, and limiting beliefs. The alchemical process involves transmuting these into higher states of being, such as courage, clarity, and love. One practical way to engage in this alchemical work is through intentional meditation. Begin by identifying a part of yourself you wish to transform. Perhaps it's a tendency toward impatience or self-doubt. Visualize this aspect as a physical substance, dense and unyielding. Then, imagine it being exposed to the transformative heat of divine energy, melting away its impurities. As the process unfolds, you'll notice subtle but profound changes in how you perceive and interact with the world. The Rosicrucians also teach that this inner alchemy mirrors a cosmic process. Just as you refine your inner essence, the universe is continually evolving toward higher states of harmony. By participating in this process, you align yourself with a greater cosmic rhythm, becoming a co-creator in the dance of existence. This perspective is both humbling and empowering, reminding you that every personal transformation contributes to the evolution of the whole. Another profound concept within Rosicrucian teachings is the Cave of Brahma. This symbolic space, situated between the pineal and pituitary glands, is often referred to as the seat of spiritual vision. When activated, it opens a gateway to heightened awareness and deeper insight. Practices like the etheric rose light and Michelic yoga help stimulate this area, enabling you to perceive realities beyond the physical plane. The experience is not merely mystical, it's deeply personal, offering clarity and guidance that feel as though they originate from within your soul. As you continue to integrate these practices, a new understanding emerges, the inseparability of the material and spiritual realms. Rosicrucian philosophy emphasizes that humanity's role is to bridge these realms, creating a foundation for individual and cosmic evolution. This isn't just a lofty ideal, it's a practical call to action. For example, consider how you approach your daily life. Do you see mundane tasks as separate from your spiritual journey? Or do you recognize them as opportunities to embody higher principles? Even something as simple as preparing a meal or speaking with a loved one can become an act of spiritual expression when approached with intention and awareness. This integration is the ultimate goal of the Rosicrucian path. It's not about escaping the material world, but elevating it through conscious action and spiritual alignment. By doing so, you not only transform your own life, but also contribute to the collective evolution of humanity. Each moment, each choice becomes a step toward a higher vibrational state, a state where challenges are not obstacles but stepping stones to greater understanding and growth. Stay with me as we explore the next layer of this profound tradition. Together, we'll uncover even deeper insights, practical applications, and the ultimate revelations that will guide you toward your highest potential. The journey is far from over, and what lies ahead will illuminate your path like never before. Let's keep going. As we delve further into the Rosicrucian tradition, it becomes clear that the practices we've explored are not isolated techniques, but parts of a cohesive system designed to transform the whole being. Each exercise builds upon the last, weaving a tapestry of spiritual elevation that bridges the material and the divine. Now, let's turn our attention to the advanced practices that truly deepen this journey and unlock profound levels of awareness. One of the most transformative practices in the Rosicrucian path is the cultivation of teleological perspective, a mindset that views life's events as purposeful and interconnected. This perspective is especially powerful when applied to challenges and adversities. Imagine reflecting on a particularly difficult time in your life. At the moment, it may have felt random or unfair, yet, through a teleological lens, you begin to see how that experience shaped you, building resilience, insight, or compassion. It's not about romanticizing suffering, but recognizing its role in the larger picture of your growth. A practical exercise to develop this perspective is journaling with intention. Start by choosing a significant event from your past, particularly one you've struggled to understand. Write down everything you remember, how you felt, what happened, and the impact it had on you. Then, shift your focus. Ask yourself, what did this experience teach me? How did it prepare me for where I am today? By reframing the narrative, you begin to see the invisible threads of purpose that weave through your life. The Rosicrucians emphasize that this teleological approach extends beyond individual experiences to the collective. Humanity itself is evolving, and each person plays a role in this grand process. When you elevate your consciousness, you contribute to the elevation of the whole. This realization fosters a sense of interconnectedness, reminding you that your journey is both deeply personal and universally significant. At the heart of this interconnectedness lies the esoteric principle of vibrational resonance. The Rosicrucians teach that every thought, emotion, and action emits a specific vibration. These vibrations ripple outward, influencing not only your immediate environment, but the greater collective. Consider the energy you bring into a room. Have you noticed how a single positive or negative person can shift the mood of an entire group? This is vibrational resonance in action. To consciously raise your vibration, the Rosicrucians recommend a practice known as harmonic attunement. Begin by sitting quietly and focusing on your breath. With each inhale, imagine drawing in pure, radiant light. With each exhale, release any heavy or stagnant energy. Once you feel centered, visualize your energy field expanding outward, harmonizing with the highest frequencies of love, peace, and unity. This practice not only elevates your personal state, but also contributes to the collective vibration of humanity. Another advanced practice central to the Rosicrucian tradition is the art of sacred alignment. This involves harmonizing the will, mind, and heart to act as one unified force. Picture a time when your thoughts, emotions, and actions were in perfect sync. Perhaps you were working on a project that truly resonated with your values, and every step felt effortless and inspired. This is sacred alignment, a state where inner and outer realities flow in harmony. To cultivate this alignment, the Rosicrucians encourage daily reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, did my actions today reflect my highest intentions? Were my thoughts and emotions aligned with my deeper values? If not, how can I recalibrate tomorrow? This simple practice fosters a heightened awareness of the interplay between your inner and outer worlds, guiding you toward a more harmonious existence. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Rosicrucian path is its emphasis on cosmic connection. The teachings suggest that the universe itself is alive, vibrating with energy and intelligence. By tuning into this universal energy, you can access insights and guidance that transcend ordinary perception. Practices like Michelic yoga and the etheric rose light serve as gateways to this connection, allowing you to tap into a wellspring of wisdom that feels both personal and infinite. For example, during a session of Michelic yoga, you might focus on the night sky, observing the stars as symbols of universal consciousness. As you project your awareness outward, you begin to sense the vastness of existence, not as something separate, but as an extension of your own being. This experience is not merely intellectual, it's deeply felt, a moment where the boundary between self and cosmos dissolves. As you integrate these practices into your life, you'll notice a profound shift, not just in your spiritual state, but in how you navigate the material world. Challenges no longer feel like barriers but opportunities for growth. Relationships deepen as you approach others with greater compassion and understanding. Even mundane tasks take on new meaning as you infuse them with intention and awareness. This integration is the essence of the Rosicrucian path. It's not about escaping the physical realm, but elevating it, infusing every moment with spiritual significance. As we continue, we'll explore how these principles culminate in the ultimate realization, the union of the material and the spiritual, the finite and the infinite. This is where the journey truly comes full circle. Stay with me, because the best is yet to come. Rubido, the final phase of the alchemical journey, is where the work of transformation becomes evident in every aspect of your life. Here, the gold of your true self is not only realized but expressed through your actions, relationships, and contributions to the world. It's a stage of mastery, not over others, but over your own inner world. This is where the Rosicrucian teachings take on their fullest meaning, urging you to bridge the realms of spirit and matter in a way that elevates both. In Rubido, your inner and outer worlds begin to harmonize. Imagine a time when you felt completely in flow, when your actions felt effortless, your intentions were clear, and the results resonated deeply with your values. This is the essence of Rabido. It's not about perfection but about alignment. Through conscious effort and the practices you've cultivated in the earlier stages, you begin to live as an integrated being, embodying wisdom, compassion, and purpose. One of the cornerstone practices during this phase is known as the sacred offering. This exercise involves dedicating your actions to a higher purpose. Start each day with an intention. May everything I do today contribute to the greater good. As you move through your day, periodically reflect on this intention, infusing your tasks, no matter how mundane, with spiritual significance. This practice not only aligns your actions with your highest values, but also deepens your sense of connection to the collective. Rabido also emphasizes the importance of creative expression as a means of integrating spiritual insights. Whether through art, writing, music, or even problem-solving, creativity becomes a channel for your higher self to manifest in the world. The Rosicrucians often describe this process as the divine artist at work, where the canvas is your life and each choice is a brushstroke. By approaching your life as a work of art, you transform even ordinary moments into opportunities for beauty and growth. A profound aspect of Rabido is the realization of your role within the cosmic order. The Rosicrucians teach that humanity has a unique responsibility to bridge the material and spiritual realms, acting as co-creators in the evolution of the universe. This isn't a metaphor, it's a practical call to action. For instance, consider how you approach challenges. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, see them as invitations to bring more light into the world. Each time you respond to negativity with love, confusion with clarity, or fear with courage, you participate in this cosmic dance of transformation. To deepen your connection to this cosmic purpose, the Rosicrucians recommend the practice of universal attunement. Begin by sitting quietly and visualizing the Earth as a vibrant, pulsating sphere of energy. Imagine your own energy field merging with the Earth's, feeling the interconnectedness of all life. Then, expand your awareness outward, connecting with the cosmos, the stars, galaxies, and infinite expanse. In this state, affirm, I am a part of this great unfolding. My actions matter. This practice not only fosters a sense of unity, but also reminds you of your ability to affect change on a global and even universal scale. Rabido is also the phase where the Rosicrucian teachings on alchemy find their most practical application. Earlier, we explored the metaphor of turning lead into gold, but in Rabido, this metaphor becomes tangible. The lead of everyday challenges, conflicts, setbacks, fears, is transformed into the gold of wisdom, resilience, and love. This is not an abstract process, but one that unfolds in real time, moment by moment, as you apply the principles of self-observation, mindfulness, and conscious action. An essential tool for navigating this phase is the Journal of Integration, reflective practice that helps you track your growth and maintain alignment. Each evening, take a few minutes to write about your day. What actions felt aligned with your higher purpose? Where did you face challenges, and how did you respond? What lessons emerged? By consistently engaging in this practice, you reinforce the habits and mindsets that support your ongoing transformation. Rabido also calls for a deeper engagement with community. The Rosicrucians teach that spiritual growth is not a solitary endeavor, but a collective one. As you evolve, your light naturally inspires and uplifts others, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. Whether through mentorship, service, or simply showing up authentically in your relationships, your presence becomes a catalyst for change. This is the true power of Rabido, not just personal transformation, but the ability to transform the world around you. Finally, Rabido invites you to embrace the paradox of being both human and divine. You are a physical being bound by the laws of time and space, yet you are also a spiritual essence, infinite and unbound. Living in this paradox is not always easy, but it is where the greatest growth occurs. The Rosicrucians encourage you to hold this duality with grace, recognizing that the journey is as important as the destination. As we prepare to enter the final part of this exploration, reflect on the alchemical journey you've undertaken so far. From the dissolution of nigredo to the clarity of albedo and the integration of rubido, you've uncovered the profound wisdom and transformative power of the Rosicrucian path. But the journey is not yet complete. In the final segment, we will bring together everything we've learned, exploring how to carry these teachings forward into every aspect of your life. Stay with me, there's still more to discover. Let's continue. Now, we arrive at the final chapter of this journey, where the wisdom of the Rosicrucian path culminates into practical, everyday transformation. This is where knowledge becomes action, and action becomes a way of being. As you integrate these teachings into your life, you step fully into your role as both a seeker of truth and a beacon of light for others. The Rosicrucian philosophy is not meant to be confined to moments of solitude or ritual. It's a living tradition, meant to be embodied in every choice, interaction, and challenge. As you walk this path, the ultimate question becomes, how can I bring these teachings into every corner of my existence? A powerful tool for this integration is the concept of sacred presence. Sacred presence is the practice of fully inhabiting the present moment, seeing it as the only place where the material and spiritual realms meet. When you approach life with sacred presence, even the most mundane tasks take on a deeper significance. Washing dishes becomes an act of gratitude for the abundance in your life. A conversation with a loved one becomes an opportunity to truly connect and uplift. By anchoring yourself in the here and now, you transform ordinary moments into sacred experiences. To cultivate sacred presence, the Rosicrucians emphasize the importance of conscious breathing. Whenever you feel disconnected or overwhelmed, pause and take 3 deep, intentional breaths. With each inhale, draw in the energy of the present moment. With each exhale, release any tension or distraction. This simple practice grounds you, helping you align your inner state with the external world. Another vital aspect of integration is embracing the art of gratitude. Gratitude is not just a feeling, but a practice, a deliberate choice to focus on what is abundant and meaningful in your life. The Rosicrucians teach that gratitude raises your vibrational frequency, aligning you with the higher energies of love and harmony. Begin each day with a gratitude ritual. Write down 3 things you're thankful for and take a moment to feel the depth of that gratitude. Over time, this practice reshapes your perspective, helping you approach life with greater positivity and openness. One of the most transformative teachings of the Rosicrucian path is the idea that your inner state shapes your outer reality. As you cultivate clarity, harmony, and love within yourself, these qualities begin to reflect in your external world. Relationships improve, opportunities arise, and challenges become more manageable. This isn't magic, it's the natural result of aligning your inner and outer worlds. The more you embody the principles of self-observation, stability, and alignment, the more your life becomes a reflection of your highest self. At this stage, the Rosicrucians also encourage you to deepen your connection with nature. Nature is a profound teacher offering endless wisdom about balance, resilience, and interconnectedness. Spend time in natural settings, observing the cycles of growth and renewal. Notice how a tree remains rooted while reaching for the sky, or how a river flows effortlessly around obstacles. These observations can inspire you to bring similar qualities into your own life. The final teaching of the Rosicrucian path is one of universal service. As you grow and transform, you naturally begin to see yourself as part of a larger whole. This perspective inspires a deep desire to contribute to the greater good. Service doesn't have to be grand or heroic. It can be as simple as offering kindness to a stranger, sharing wisdom with a friend, or supporting a cause you believe in. What matters is the intention behind your actions, a genuine desire to uplift and connect. The Rosicrucians describe this state of being as living in harmony with a divine plan. It's the realization that your life, with all its joys and challenges, is part of a greater unfolding. When you align yourself with this plan, you become a co-creator in the evolution of the universe. Every thought, word, and action contributes to the collective energy of humanity, shaping a future filled with greater love, understanding, and unity. As we conclude this exploration, take a moment to reflect on your journey. You've delved into the foundational principles of self-observation, stability, and essential qualities. You've practiced transformative exercises like the etheric rose light, backward review, and universal attunement. You've explored the alchemical phases of nigredo, albedo, and rubedo, uncovering the gold within yourself. And now, you stand at the threshold of a new chapter, one where these teachings become a way of life. The Rosicrucian path is not a destination but a continuous journey. It's a spiral of growth and discovery where each step brings you closer to your true essence. As you move forward, remember that the challenges you face are not obstacles but opportunities for deeper transformation. The love you cultivate within yourself is the bridge that connects you to others and to the divine. And the light you carry is a beacon guiding not only your path, but also illuminating the way for those around you. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the Rosicrucian path to spiritual elevation. May the wisdom we've explored inspire you to live with greater clarity, purpose, and love as you step into the world. Know that you are part of something far greater than yourself, and that your journey, no matter how challenging, is a vital part of the unfolding story of the universe. Until next time, may your path be filled with light and infinite possibilities. Thank you for journeying with me through the profound wisdom of the Rosicrucian path. This exploration of spiritual elevation and transformation is only one step in a much larger journey. If this video resonated with you, stay with us and continue diving deeper. Don't miss our previous video, How God Speaks to the Chosen. Unlock your transformation and embrace your divine purpose, a powerful guide to understanding divine communication and stepping fully into your higher calling. If you found value in today's content, please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences, and share it with others who might benefit from this knowledge. Together, we can spread wisdom and light, helping more people uncover their own spiritual paths. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, may your journey continue to unfold with clarity, love, and purpose. See you soon.